started. Today is Tuesday, January 21st, 2025. It is 8:30, and this is a Board of Directors special called meeting for the Trophy Club Municipal Utility District Number 1. We have a quorum with Vice President Brewster absent at this time. Citizens' comments. This is an opportunity for citizens to discuss the board on any matter, whether or not it is posted on the agenda. The board is not permitted to take action on or discuss any comments made to the board at this time concerning an item not listed on the agenda. The board will hear comments on specific agenda items prior to the board addressing those items. You may speak up to 4 minutes or the time determined by the President or presiding officer. To speak during this item, you must complete the speaker's form that includes the topics of your comments, which is located on the back table here. Citizens' comments should be limited to matters over which the board has authority. Lori, do we have anybody signed up?
No.
Okay. Regular session, Agenda 1. Consider an act to accept the resignation of Director Ben Brewster, Place 4, from the Board of Directors. We received a resignation letter that all the directors were given at the end of last meeting and to be considered for this agenda item. Do I have a motion?
Kevin, I'd move that we accept Director Ben Brewster's resignation from Place 4 of the board and begin proceedings immediately to seek a replacement.
Okay, we have a motion by Director Thomas to accept the resignation of Director Ben Brewster, Place 4 from the Board of Directors. Do I have a second? I'll second it. We have a motion by Director Thomas and a second by myself. Any discussion? I would just like to thank Mr. Brewster for volunteering his services for the time that he was on the board. Thank you very much. I see no discussion. All in favor, show of hands. Unanimous. Okay. Agenda item 2, discussion and possible action on procedures for the appointment of a new director to fill the vacancy of Place 4 with a term ending May of 2026. Alan, do you want to go through it, or?
Absolutely. Good morning, directors. What we have here in front of you are the tentative schedule dates for potential action. What we've provided is that there be a notification sent out to residents of the vacancy and along with the application process, and that can be handled between January 21st and end February 2nd, essentially applications being received by end of business February 2nd or end of day. We're proposing that you all have a special meeting sometime during the week of February 3rd through 7th, so you all can review candidates that have applied and potentially appoint a new director. If that's so desired, then by the new director would be sitting at the dais during the regular meeting, currently scheduled for February 19th. What we also provided you are the state applicable regulations about filling vacancies and the application form that was previously utilized. So if you all have any changes or comments or anything you'd like to modify, please let us know so we can do that before we send this out.
Okay, and what method are you using to send it out, as you said?
It'll be social media and our e-blast.
And what?
Our e-blast.
Okay, and then Betsy will
Social
come up with
media,
something? Okay.
and we'll send it to, I think last time we were able to get it on the marquee, weren't we?
I believe so.
Okay, we'll request that.
From the town?
Yes, we'll request that from them.
Okay. Jim?
When you say newly appointed director seated at the dais, does that mean that we can also swear the person in that day?
We would, or before then. We have to make sure that they're bonded too before they're sitting at the dais technically.
And thus the reason for a special meeting prior to review the.
Correct.
You'll send those applications out, or?
It depends on the date. So if we receive them on a Sunday, we probably wouldn't send them out till Monday. So again, that kind of depends on when y'all want to
Yeah,
set
we'll
the
have
special
them
meeting date.
prior to the special meeting, though.
That's the intent.
Okay.
I would like to, well, he gets them, sends them out. I would like to hold a special, I'd like to have some time to review them and possibly contact the candidates and discuss with them issues, and then meet on either the 6th or the 7th.
Yeah, that's why I was asking if we have them before the meeting. I hate getting stuff, here, Bill, read this, in 5 minutes.
But Bill, you don't mean individually speak with them, you mean speak with them as a group, I hope.
I don't know if the legalities of
Well, you're representing
four
the
of
board,
us.
and you
I know,
can't
that's
do
what I'm
that.
saying. The legalities of us contacting them individually.
You can't do that.
I can only speak to last time when this occurred. We received all the applications. The applications were sent to the board, and then the board met together to
Yeah.
review them together.
Right.
So I can't speak to any kind of
The
outside
applicant
conversations.
can contact a director, as you did last time.
I believe
And
so.
other people
Yeah.
might have
Believe
done, I
so.
don't know. Yeah, but there's no law against that. I think that where we come in is if we each individually call a person, you can't do that.
Yeah, I wouldn't think that would be,
Okay.
But if they contact you all, I
Right.
don't see there's anything wrong with
I'll
that.
pick it up and go, no, I don't want to talk to you, right?
last time we had the special session set for the board to meet and review, before we sent the applications out, before we posted them. And we put on there, and I told people if they came in or if they emailed me for one, the board will be having a special meeting this night. They may have questions for you, or if you have questions, please come to the meeting.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
kind of what we did. And then they were here, and you guys will go into executive session. You can.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you can
The process we had last time
yes.
was
okay,
fine.
Yeah.
And stuff. But, I would, just to be, I don't know if you all agree, but just to be courteous, I think we probably need to make sure that the people that submitted last time are aware. They might not read their email or look at the computer or something like that, but I don't know. What's your thoughts on that? Just leave it open?
I kind of question making special
Okay, yeah. I'm just
overtures
throwing it out
toward
there. I
anyone
could-
in particular
Yeah, I
when
don't
you're
have
doing
any way, I just want to mention
Well,
it.
They should be notified just like everybody else.
Okay. Okay. We have any further questions on this agenda item?
No, but I think we probably need to set the date. Okay, that's good. Never mind. I don't. Thank you.
Did you have anything else?
Nope.
Okay, Jim? Okay. Voting on agenda item 2, on the procedures for appointment of new director to fill a vacancy of place 4 with a term ending May 2026. I'll entertain a motion. Anyone? I'll make a motion that we accept the procedures for the appointment of a new director to fill the vacancy of place 4 with a term ending May of 2026. Do I have a second?
As presented to dais.
Correct.
Second.
I made the motion, Director Rose seconded. Any further discussion? I see none. All in favor, show of hands. Unanimous. Okay, 3, set the future meeting date. This would be for a special session, I believe.
Correct.
Okay?
And that would be to review candidates and potentially appoint new director.
I don't have a computer, so I can't look at a calendar, but I don't have any problem in any dates.
February 3 through 7 is a Monday through Friday.
Would
That's correct.
Okay, so the cutoff time is May 3rd, is that right?
No, we
I mean,
have
February, May, what am I thinking?
February 2nd, that gives them almost 2 full weeks for anybody to apply. And then if we hold a special session later in the week, that would allow you all enough time to review candidates.
Yeah.
So
I'm like Bill, I'd like to look at the applications and come up with questions or something.
I think first of all, if we're going to do it and bring people in, that brings it into an evening meeting, generally, I would say. So I would say, look, as I look at it, I would look at probably Thursday, the 6th.
February
Try
6th.
try to avoid Friday evenings, but Thursday, the 6th.
And
we
Alan,
could
I
do
would
s-
assume you can have copies of the application to us prior to that so that we can read it before we go into that meeting.
I'll
Yeah,
email them all to
that's
you.
it, yeah.
Yeah, I would support Bill on that.
I would do Thursday, the
okay,
6th
Dan?
at 6:30, I think. Just
6:30
use
on the
yeah,
6th.
yes, just use a standard meeting time.
Yeah.
Now watch me go home and
Okay,
find
so
out
the
I
next
got something
meeting
else.
is going to be February 6th at 6:30 PM. Everybody in agreement with that?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. And unless someone, I guess we don't have any future agendas on here, just future meeting.
Nope.
You know what to do, Lori and Alan? Okay.
Yes.
I'll see you February 6th. The meeting is adjourned at 8:21.